Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and now today I'm going to show you what I've been doing and do a bit more of it. It's not too bad here today, it's not too cold. It is cold but it's not too bad, I suppose. So I've been working on journals. This is one that I've been working on, so I'll just show you a bit of this. There's two of them actually, and then I'm going to show you some things that I want to make to put in them. Hopefully we can do that. So anyway, so this is inside this first page here. I've got a pocket there, and I made that out of a piece of really old lace with a nice bit of embroidery on it. Well, I say really old, it's probably not, it's probably 30, 40 years old. I suppose it's really old to some people, but not me. Okay, now I have this one. I need something up there that feels awful bare to me, that bit. Feels really bare, you know. I don't know what I'd put there though, that's the only thing. I haven't got an idea yet, but I'll come back to it. So this has got nice, I did this little envelope and opened him up and put the paper inside, you know, put a little flower and made a little journal to put in there. So a nice little cover of glassine cover, and it's got some little lined pages, and we've got trim around the outside of it. And then the trim goes on to the back of there. Oh no, it's alright, that's the other side of the trim. Okay, that's good. Now this one here is, what is it, tip-in sort of thing? Well, sort of, okay, and it's got some journaling pages in there. And then I'll put some Distress Oxide, a pink one, there's Tattered Rose. Really nice, I did with a stencil around the edge of that because I wanted to do that on smaller pages. I did a little bit up here but not a lot. You can vaguely see it and it looks okay. It needs to look like that. Okay, so I did have this song page in there, but I decided to extend it with this piece here, and then there's a pocket. Is there a pocket there? I don't think there is by the feel of that. No, there's not a pocket there. I thought there was, but there is one here. Okay, so the little ticket on there. I wonder why I didn't leave the top of it open. Is this bit here open? No. There you go. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so here's a nice little angel. Now I've got some of those from Temu. I bought them from Temu. I didn't make them myself. I bought them from Temu, and they're really nice, already made. And I think there was 10 or something in the packet, and they're only $3 something. And that's worth every cent. That's worth it to me. Really good. Nice pink trim. Now I've put this piece of lace on here because it keeps coming undone, but it's alright. Because there was that there music paper, and it's going to be more secure, and it's crackly, but you know. And then I've got a journal stuck there with there's a fair few pages in that, and I don't know. When I cover the pages, I like to do a lot of journal spaces in there. So I've got an envelope here, and I'm going to be putting another pad in that. Get made up. Okay, so this one here, now this is really a piece of vintage. This is off a really old bedspread I got a piece off years ago, and it is really nice. So I stuck that on, but I put it onto a piece of heavier card first, just so it'll be more, sit out nice, and I like it. I have this card, it's a vintage piece, it's actually a real thing, and this one here is not a real thing. This is one that I cut out and did myself. I think that's off a paper thing that I've got, paper pad. I'm sure it is. It's off a, what do you call it? I can't remember. I'll tell you later. Okay, and now I have this piece here, and I've got the table back a bit. I've got a stable table on top of that one, so I can get closer. Okay, because I'm out in my lounge room, because this is where I've got all my stuff at, and it's just as easy to do the video out here, I think. I need to try and get in there. Okay, so now I've got these little bits here. I love these little flowers. So I made a little tab, nice sticker, and I've stuck a little flower on. I'll show you that in a minute too. Okay, and this one here, I've got, this is what I want to make some more of these today. There's embellishments to put on the top of your pages, and I've cut out these butterflies with one of my things a fair while ago now, and then I've sewn These are like little metal, well, it might not be metal, could be plastic, but it looks really good. Feels really good too, it doesn't feel plasticky. But anyway, I think they look really good. So I've got these pockets on in this one here, there's 3 pockets in that, and I've put that in there. I might not leave it there, don't know. I just set these little stickers in here so we could see that these are pockets. Maybe we'll put something different in there a bit later. And we've got lace down the side of that one. And here's a leather look tassel thingy that I've had for a really long time. I don't know, on a bulb pin, that's how it works. So in this side here, I've got this tag and a nice little swinging thing. I put a press stud on there, that was good. And I've put some faux pearly things on there, like fake pearls, you know. And I've got a little glitter around it. And some of this material is I can never remember the name of it, and when I think about it I'll write it down and put it in front of me again. So there's a tuck spot there that I have put embossed that, a ladybug on it. There's a tuck spot here, this envelope, and you can put stuff in that. And then there's this bit, and one of my paper clips that I did years ago, that you do like so. I can show you one of them later too, probably. We'll see how we go for time. But I would like to do a couple of things. Get a couple of things done for today. So that's there. And you can put something in under that if you wanted to on this side. This one here is another vintage piece of lace. It's on a piece of cardstock as well. And then I've got this really nice trim round. And I bought that off Temu, and the people were generous enough to send me 3 lots instead of 1 like I ordered, but that's okay. You know, so that was really good. And this piece here, I'll put down the side of that. This one here, I've got a tag in there, that's a piece of doily, and it's got, I think it was a doily, it was probably a bit bigger than a hanky. I might have to fasten that down there when I come back through here again with a needle and cotton. I made that little embellishment to sit on there, and I've actually sewn those little funny flowers. This has got a teeny weeny paper clip on it, and it comes off. It does come off, because inside here there's places where you can write any special things, you know, if you want to write down something. And I don't know, I might leave that like it is, so somebody, whoever gets for it, when it gets to its forever home, the person can put their own ideas on that. There you go. I love them paper clips. I found them this morning. They've been lost to me for quite a while, but I found them. Yeah, so, but anyway, that's that bit there. And then I think there's a piece here that I did. I think I showed you that. And that's a pocket there. And like all the other things, I've put something behind it to make it sturdy, okay? And there's this bit here with a really nice topping thing there, whatever they are called, and it's got a bow, like it's like that metal thing. Again, that is a piece of nail art thing to put on your nails. There's one of them flowers. It's got a hole just at the top. I put 2 beads in there because it's got to hang away from the, you can't tighten it down, otherwise it'll sit up like that. So we got that. I'm not going to undo this because there's nothing in there as yet, and doing it up is a little bit harder than, you know, than that one is. So that's how much I've done on that. So that's been good fun. While I was working on that, I was also going to go with this one here that I made for a gift for somebody that I'm still working on. But anyway, you may have seen a bit of it, I don't know yet. If you have or not, I can't remember. So this is a boho gypsy type sort of thingy that I'm doing. I've actually made it with a book cover, something different for me. I don't know if I've made many of these in the past. There's to be something stuck there, wouldn't there? That'll come off before I do anything. I'm going to do some beads on this. Okay. I've covered it with some really nice red fabric. Looks really good. I like it. Now in here we have the first page, of course, and in there I'm going to put bits and pieces because I really think that lady's beautiful and she deserves to be in the front page. And then we've got these bits here. I love these little bits of lace. I think they're really nice. I have these two pockets in this one that I made a while back now, but all they are is pieces with different strips of sari silk and velvet on them. And there's another one here and it's got a little envelope in that. So that's so far. This one here's got a lot to be done on it still, but it's for a pocket, and inside of this I have these were off a printable thing that I bought, and I can't remember what it was for the name of it, so I've got no idea. So I made that into the journal cover, put that in there. I've got some nice frilly orange lace. I've got more colours, so I'll be putting them on. I've got this envelope, but I want to put something in the inside of that to cover the white, so I'll be doing that. I made the moon. I've got these pieces here that will go in the moon, but they won't. They're there to fit, see what size little journals I'm going to make to put in there, because that's what's going in there, some little journals. I think that's the only pockets. I thought I was going to make 3, but I must have. Did I make 3? No, nothing fiddling that. It's not working for me. It was a little bit tricky doing that, but I like it. It's nice. I thought I'd put in here. Okay, that's got to be finished. Still how to make moon water. Don't know what you do with it when you make it, but anyway. This one here is off. I think this is a piece of sari. I'm nearly sure it must be. And now I've got a booklet in there that I haven't. Oh yeah, I did sew that signature in. I didn't know if I had or not, but that's to help, well, the place to write, so you got something to write on. It's probably not quite finished that page. But I do come back and find different things to put on. Now this is going to go a pocket in there, and then there's a bit of a, I don't know what them things are called. I don't know, Band-Aid. Put something on the page. Now these are small books, but they're not small enough to fit in the moon, I don't think. But they're going in here when I put their signatures in, because I haven't fastened them signatures in yet. There's nice paper there that I got off a book thing that I've got. Nice things down the side. And here I've got a lady doing a, I don't know if she's doing dancing in the moon, but I put this piece on here that I haven't been able to use. It's got Egyptians or something on it, I think. Like there's a man or somebody, actually somebody wearing a helmet of some sort. That's what that is. There's another envelope thing there. There's a fortune teller thing, which I have to fix that yet. I haven't done it. And I've got that baked in there. There's another journal, little journal to put writings on. And that's, oh, I still have to put this one in with your reading your palms. So I still want to put that in there. And then I've got this bit on the back, and it's just Velcro on it. Okay, so that's that one. And that's really cool. And that's what I've been working on so far. Okay. So, now I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a few bits on here for this. I've got these, I'll show you the little bits I've put in that. So I've got these from Timu, these little flowers. They got one hole in them at the, you can see it there, I think, maybe not. There's a hole in them there at the back, so that you can put something through them, but they are really nice. I do like them. Even the black one looks good, doesn't it? Let me show you. Even the black one looks really cool. But they've just got the one hole, and that's all right, because you can just put them on. These are the nail art things, and they're really cute. This has got 5.5 on that, I think, and this is a little butterfly. There's another bigger butterfly. So these I didn't pay very much for at all, and they are really cute little bling, aren't they? Look at that, aren't they neat? So they're really good to make what I'm doing. Really good. So if you could stand putting these on your fingernails, I suppose you could. I don't know if I could do that. They'd be getting knocked and broken, wouldn't they? But anyway, so I've got a fair few of those in the parcel when I got that, so that was good. I've got these things I put in here. I'm trying to keep things where I can see them because I'm, you know, so you can use them. So in here I've got these little angels. Now these didn't cost very much at all. These were not dear. Probably $3-ish. So I've got all different colours actually. There's more in there. Plus I put some pins in there because I'm pinning them on things. But aren't they pretty? Look at that. They're really cool. There were some bigger ones too that I got there. And plus I've got some paper, some sausage dog paper clips. Look. Isn't that snazzy? He's a really nice bloke. I'll put him on here. Wait a minute, this way. Wait a minute. You make sure you put that back there. In there, here. Sausage dog paper clips. Lots of different ones. There's a fair few. I can't remember. 50, 30. What did it say there? It could be a 5, it could be a 3. I don't know. It's one of the two. But anyway, that's really cool. I like those. And I think I've got some more fairy ones, but I can't seem to see where they are just at the moment. Angel ones, I mean. So that's this is for. And these are bits in here that I'm going to be using to put on my little bits I'm doing at the top. And I'm using this zip thing because I'm running out of little boxes and that, but it works. It works and you can see through it. I just want to compile them all together. So now I've got these really nice pages here, and I wanted to put something behind the. I want to put some tags in there. What have I done with them? I did pick out. Oh, this is the one I'm going to use, I think. No, here it is. Yeah, righto. So that I'm going to put behind here. All right. Going behind there, and it's got to go so you can see. I can see just that that's covering that, okay? So I want to put that onto there, right? So I'll get some glue stick. Where is that? Oh, glue stick. Where'd you go? Well, I can't see that there. You know that happens, doesn't it, for me? I'll have to have glue. I just want ordinary glue. I'll put some around here. This is a really good one, but it dries extremely fast. Or does it? Maybe not this one. No, this might not be a fast drying one, but it's okay. It dries really good if you're putting anything fabric on the material or that. It works really well. I've only learnt this by trial and error, you know, which things to use. But if you go through, it says clear gel tacky glue. And this one here is really good too. This is a pretty dry one. I should have used that, I suppose, but it doesn't matter. I think this one has a habit of making things a little bit, oh, I don't know, not so. How am I going to do this so I can see it so it doesn't. I'm just going to hope that I aimed it properly. I can cut that back then. Okay. Might not make it too wet, I hope not, because then it ruins your thing, doesn't it? Oh, I bought myself some scissors too from Temu. Only thing wrong with this is it's got a really big end here, which is, it's okay to put your whole hand in there, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm sure I don't. It's probably not as straight as I'd like it to be. Anyhow, we'll cut across here. Do this. I've got Jeremy bought some scissors too. He bought some to use in the garden to cut little bits of some of the plants, and they come in like this, see? And he said to me these were kids' scissors, but when he opened them, he found that he had these really good little scissors, so I got a pair. He gave me a pair because they were really cool. Look at this. And they'd be really good for fussy cutting. Look at that. Really good little scissors. So I have another pair of scissors. I don't mind the colour on that's nice, isn't it? But I've been wanting a new pair, so I want to not cut myself wire or stuff with these. Be a good idea, won't it? Not to do that at all, Sonia. And wreck them. Okay. Right, now we're going to get this. And cut the ends. The corners, I should say. I should cut the corners of this. I must have cut them before, so I'm going to see if I can do it a bit bigger this time. Because I cut them with the scissors. Didn't do an amazing job, that's for sure. Trying to make them round, but that didn't work. Never mind. It's okay. It looks good. Looks pretty good. And I'll have this. I'll have a bit of this. So now I've made myself some a tag, which I don't know. Don't think I want to put anything in it, like a hole. I don't know if I want to poke a hole in it. I think you're right, it just can sit down in one of the pockets, because we have plenty of pockets for that, don't we? And this was mostly to cover up any of the white bits that you get on the end, you know, so you want to make sure that this is stuck down good. That looks nice. I don't know if it actually needs anything much else except for some blingy bits, which will be this here. I really like to put on the pieces. And if I get the pliers, this pair will do, pull out the top. Best way to do this. And here's the best way. Whoops. You've got to put a bit of bling on. I'm putting it around the edge again too, but I don't think that matters if I got that as well as the other stuff. It just gives it a bit of a lift, doesn't it? I can't stand sitting there waiting for that to come out of the bottle because it takes forever. If I don't put too much on there, it shouldn't take too long to dry. But I use the same brush. It's a little stiff in that, but it doesn't matter. I use the same one as I used before. I'll put it on other things. Yeah, it's got that. I don't know if you can see how that works now. Makes it nice and shiny anyway. There's a bit of shiny. There's a bit of shiny. You don't want a whole heap, you just need it to give it a bit of blink. I can't see it. I'm sorry about that, but if you can't see it, it's just, it's there. I tell you, it's there. I'll put that across here. Do I need anything else on that tag? I don't know. For the time being, I'm not going to put anything else on there because I want to just leave it and see how it dries. And then we can put in one of the pockets. Now, let's see what else. In here I have a lot of these little things, envelopes, because when I bought this packet it come with a whole heap of stuff. Envelopes and things that you can, oh good, there's one of those. Now let me, oh look at that, these are nice. Oh look at the one with the bird on. So you want to make these so they can be separate so you can see the good stuff that's on them. They've got a little folding there and everything. Look at that. Okay. That's just with paper. You know, they're only on paper, they're on a nice piece of paper. And they're very a bit solidish sort of. Hope you can hear me. So I'm going to get this little ruler here. I'm going to turn this up on here. Try and make it fit in the right place. Yeah, is that good? Yeah, I do it. Actually works better in my hands because I can see it a bit better and judge it. Now that's not going to meet up. Look at that. I noticed that before too. I've got that wrong. That's right. See, it's crooked. You know, you made a mistake there, Sonya. Okay, try again. Okay. Now it fits. I did put that in the wrong place. Well, see, I think I've made them before, but I've held them in my hands, and I put the ruler back at the side of that bend, so it bends over far enough. See, there's a big crease there. Really, it's pretty wide. So I need it to come this side of it, not the other side or in the middle. There's the one with the bird. That's nice, isn't it? So it looks a bit skew-if. How you going to see the bird? Why did they put the bird over that way? I suppose because that's the side you're going to put the stamp and that on, I guess. Now, just a tiny bit of this, because it's only a very small part there that overlaps. Very small bit. You don't want to put glue on it so it seals it. I don't want it to stick down. I'm going to stick something underneath it in a minute to make sure it doesn't slip down. Okay. And it's a bit closed. Okay. That bit goes up there like that. Just put this in here to stop it from sticking. That's right. It's not sticking down. Okay. Now I need something to go in that, but I want to put it on. There's a tag. You're not going to need that one. It's not very jazzy, is it? I need some of these. That'd be alright, the gypsy one. I suppose that's one of those. Righto, what do I do now with this envelope? Put something in it. Actually, yeah, this is wrong. I've made it wrong, haven't I? Because the bird's upside down. It doesn't matter. He won't care, will he? I don't think he'll worry about whether he's upside down or not. Okay. So, if you have one of these, look at that. I love these. I enjoy making them too. Look, it's pages. It's one of those, a thing that you can use with double-sided pages, hey? Look at that. Pretty cool. Yep. Now, I want to make one of those tag things for the top of the book now. That I like. I might have that one. Keep that here. Oh dear. Now there's somebody knocking at the door. I don't know if I'm going to have to get rid of these. I'll be the mailman. Okay. It's just a mailman. I don't know what he's got and who's it for. Could be mine. Is that mine, Dad? It's mine. I got some glue. Thank you. Look at that. Box full of glue. I'll open it and show you. Might as well. Very rarely do they bring me. Oh, the mailman brings it to the door. That might have been a parcel person though. Why did I buy this? Not that long ago. Box of glue. I think that's all I bought was the glue. I do like the carton though. I'll have that. I'll keep the box too. I was just saying about the glue, which one sticks the better. But I bought some different one, I think, this time to try it. I don't know. I got this from Craft Online here in Australia. And they always put lots of paper in there. I always put, oh, that's paper. And that's paper. And there's glue. And there's a good box. I can use that now, put my stuff in. I don't think I'm going to need the paper. The cat will like it, but you still can't have it. Oh, just show me glue. Okay, you never know what might be on the video, do you? I was using the clear gel one, and then when I went and got the tacky one, I thought, oh dear, it sticks quicker and better. You know? And when you buy something like this, you do have to buy more, because what's the point of buying one thing? It cost you, I think it was, it cost me $5 something for a bottle instead of nearly $9 because they were on special. So then I wasn't going to pay, I don't know what the postage was, but it was probably $9 in postage. So, well, you couldn't buy one bottle, you have to get more, don't you? Doesn't it cost more? Well, you get that, it's a set price for the size of it. So I'm hoping that they've sent me what I wanted. Looks like they could have done. They should have a different sort of one here. They've given them a good roll up, haven't they? I make sure it wasn't going to get away. Oh, sorry about this. Oh my goodness me, sorry. Oh, that was that. Here is me. Right, let's see what I've got. What sort of glue did we get? There's a tacky one, quick dry, like I've got. Right, there's one of those. Here is another tacky quick dry, like I've got. Here is a fast grab. Right, that's the new one. And then there's a tacky one. Righto. So the fast grab one, I'm going to try that. These are usually nearly $9, and I think they were $5.90 or something like that. But there was a good saving on them, so I saved, I think they said I saved $12. Well, I would have, wouldn't I? So this is what I'm trying now. I didn't get any of the clear gel one because it doesn't stick quick enough for me. I'm too impatient. But then if you need something that you can actually move around after, you know, that's a good idea. So that's what today's parcel has in there for me. Okay. Put it back in there. I'll try the quick dry one at another time when we... I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have to put them here somewhere for a minute. Okay, that's good. So that was good. That didn't take long. I think I ordered that just before the weekend. It's Monday. Okay, now let's do one of those little things. A little embellishment. Or will I keep working on those sticky bits? I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna... I want to make a tag out of this. I'm going to cover this one as well. What on earth did I do with the one I just made? Put it back in that packet. Oh gee, I hope not. So through that again. And it goes in here. Goodness me, Sonya. No, there's another thing I can make one out of. Okay, right. That's not working. Does anybody tell me where I put that? Can you tell me what I did? It's not here. This is not it, and this is not it. I'll have to find it later, I suppose. That's incredible, isn't it? It all looks like it's... Every bit looks like the other bit anyway, so that's why it's hard to come by, I suppose. I don't think I put it in the book. I have no idea. Anyway, it'll be here somewhere. We did make it, so it'll be here somewhere. We did it today. I've got two things here now I can put stuff on. Actually, there's that one as well. And I'm going to put some little bits on this one, I think. Some flowers or something. I'm going to cover this first. That's the wrong way. I might leave the back bit. this one. I do like this one. Yeah, I do like that. Take it right over to the outside. Yes, that'll look good. A quick dry glue. I might cut the circle off there, I'll see it. I have to see if I want to cut it off or not. I'll leave it on there. I should have checked what sort of thing I wanted on the page, but it doesn't matter because it'll be something that I'm quite happy to use, I suppose. And I think I might be able to take the circle off there now. I don't know, the whole bit. So I'm just using these tags. I've had them for a really long time. I've got a real lot of them. They're I've got no idea now for yeah. It'll come to me one day. Nobody panic. I might leave the back like that. I might leave the back like it is. I don't know if I can do that with the hole in it. I'm going to cut that down a tiny bit too far. There's nothing worse than trying to level the other one up with it though, and it'll all go and skew with. I should be able to make a hole in there now, shouldn't I? Put something in that. And I will. A couple of dollars just across the way there a bit. I'll find it. I can't cover this because it'll get lost. That will. Won't get lost. That'll get lost. It's wiggly. And there's no way I can do that. The only way I can do this is if I put it in the big shot and cut it out the same, isn't it? It's the only way it's going to fix that. Righto. I'd really like to know what I did with that first bit of stuff I made. I don't think I put it in this book. I'm really sure I didn't. I didn't pick that up at all. I'll put this on here. I can't because it's got a brad in it. That's a piece of my washi tape, so I did that. I'm guilty of that bit. Okay. I suppose I should go now because it's getting close to time's up. Okay. And do I want to put that on there? I don't think so. I'll find something else to put there. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching that because I had fun doing this, and I'm going to do more. I've got these little tiny envelopes too that I got a really long time ago from Temu, and they need, look at that, it's a glassine envelope. So if you type it in, make sure you want miniature. But I did want miniature. I do love them, so I want to be using some of those as well in this. I don't know how. I don't think they were very expensive. There's 10 of them in there, and they weren't very dear. I might show you a couple other things that I've bought. So I've got some foil, paper foil. Here's some pads. I don't know if I showed you this or not. Look at that. Natty. I haven't worked out how to use it yet, but I will. It's easy by what it says. Full book of it, and it wasn't expensive at all. It's just really good, and you just got to make sure you figure out how to use it, Sonya, don't you? Okay. Now, anything else? There's probably a few things around about, but I can't remember now whether what I've showed you and what I haven't. So anyway, I better go now, and I will talk to you later. Everybody have a good day. Please subscribe if you want to, and give us a thumbs up. That helps me a bit. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.